Well, as the World Cup moves into the latter stages, business is starting to heat up in the Premier League. For more on the latest transfer news, as you can see, I'm joined by James Savundra. James, we've seen some major midfield moves already in the Premier League. Looking like Manchester United might be next in line to make a move. Who are they looking at?
Well, Aurelien Tchouaméni and Alex Scott remain very high on their list of midfield targets. They've missed out on Matheus Fernandes. He's joining Tottenham. We've seen Elliot Anderson go to Manchester City. Sandro Tonali will be confirmed very soon as a Spurs player as well. And we know midfield is the priority for Manchester United in this transfer window. So I mentioned those two players there. In terms of other players on this list, Felix Metscher, Ayoub Boadi, Sander Berge at Fulham and Eduardo Camavinga at Real Madrid. Now, the situation around the two Real Madrid players is slightly confused here because Real Madrid themselves are looking for a revamp in midfield this summer. So if they are to bring in a midfielder, we know they've been looking at the likes of Rodri. They put out a statement about Enzo Fernandez, which we'll get onto later today. But if there is room for them to move on one midfielder, it's felt Camavinga could be the player who departs. So that could be a potential alternative for Manchester United. But it feels like Alex Scott and Tchouaméni are two of the top targets right now.
Just on reinvestment in the squad, they've got a bit of clearance now.
Well, they've got the scope to do so. The loans are the same as last year, but it's notable that the overdraft was reduced by £30 million. Again, that's freeing up cash. So they've got flexibility, and that's what managers are hoping for. The nature of football trading is that you've got to use the exit door as well as the people coming through. But it's the arrivals, of course, which excite fans. And yes, they've certainly got the scope to spend money. Yeah, this is Manchester United. They've got the third most expensive squad in the Premier League, and there's no reason why they can't add to that.
As I say, the players did arrive early this morning. Some were in before 9 o'clock. We were here to get the pictures of those players arriving, quite a number of them too, and straight down to business as far as they are concerned this morning. So it could be a long day for them. I suppose the good thing is they haven't got too long to feel sorry for themselves at Old Trafford, haven't they, to face on Thursday. And I think it can't come quickly enough for them. So Manchester United will be working hard this morning to put things right as quickly as possible.
Manchester United have once again emerged at the centre of transfer speculation, with fresh reports linking the Red Devils to an ambitious triple swoop for Aurelien Tchouaméni, Crysencio Summerville, and Alex Scott. Although no official agreements have been announced by the clubs involved, the rumours have generated significant excitement among supporters eager to see how Manchester United's squad could be strengthened ahead of the new season. The transfer strategy appears to be centered on recruiting talented players who can make an immediate impact while also providing long-term value for the future. One of the biggest names linked with the move to Old Trafford is Aurelien Tchouaméni. The French international has established himself as one of Europe's top midfielders thanks to his strength, defensive intelligence, composure in possession, and ability to control the tempo of matches. If Manchester United were able to secure his signature, he could provide the midfield stability and quality the team has often lacked in recent seasons. Another player attracting attention is Crysencio Summerville. The Dutch winger has impressed with his pace, direct dribbling, creativity, and eye for goal. His attacking style could offer Manchester United an exciting new dimension in the final third, giving the team greater width and unpredictability against Premier League defenses. Alex Scott also remains firmly on United's reported shortlist. Widely regarded as one of England's brightest young midfield prospects, Scott has earned praise for his technical ability, vision, composure, and work rate. At his age, he represents a player who could develop into a key figure for Manchester United over the coming years if given the opportunity. Should all three players eventually arrive at Old Trafford, Manchester United would significantly strengthen several important areas of the squad. Tchouaméni could anchor the midfield, Scott would add creativity and youthful energy, while Summerville could increase the team's attacking threat from the wings. As is often the case during the summer transfer window, many rumors circulate before deals are finalized. Supporters will therefore be watching closely as the transfer window progresses, hoping that some of these reported targets become reality. Whether Manchester United complete one signing, all three, or pursue different options altogether, the coming weeks promise to be crucial as the club continues its efforts to build a squad capable of challenging for major honors once again. Until official announcements are made, fans should treat these reports as speculation, while eagerly awaiting further developments from Old Trafford.